Great morning, folks. Hey, this is Wesley Virgin. Welcome to another Sunday mindset message here. Please comment below if you can hear me properly. I've been up for a few hours now. As many of you are aware, I meditate in the mornings. I just meditate for about 40 minutes this morning, and I just feel absolutely grateful. Okay. Grateful to be alive, grateful to have a conversation with you, and grateful to make a contribution to the world, to share my ideals and to share my experiences with you to help you achieve your dreams. But this morning, I want to discuss you do not deserve success. Success has to be earned. Okay? How many of you feel, and be honest here, how many of you feel that you deserve to be rich, you deserve to be wealthy, you deserve to travel the world, you deserve to give your children the life that they deserve to have, you deserve to have the love of your life, you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be fit and healthy and powerful, you deserve to be prosperous, you deserve to get what you want. Comment below if you truly believe that. Okay? Comment below if you believe that, ladies and gentlemen, that you deserve it. Listen. Okay? And give me a thumbs up if you could hear me properly, or hit the love button. Just want to make sure the audio is working properly here, because I want you to catch everything that I'm getting ready to share with you in this moment as you decide to listen to me. You don't deserve success. Okay? Every man, every woman, teenager, you don't deserve it. When you're on the internet, there's a culture of people on the internet or even in life that is telling people like yourself that you deserve it. But success is not deserved, it's earned. Because when you say that you deserve something, it assumes that you don't have to do much to have it. You may say, well, I deserve it. Based off of what? What I've learned over the years of just doing different type of high-level coaching and mentorship with people, young and old, rich and poor, average and well-off, that the people that struggle financially, the people that's working towards something and they're busting their ass and every day they're going to the business, going to the job and working in their opportunities, waking up positive, meditating, sharing affirmations. I get it. And even these people, a ton of them never succeed. And you may say, I deserve more. I deserve more. Even people in relationships, they may say, I deserve someone to treat me right. I deserve to have a good husband. I deserve to have a good wife. I deserve. I deserve. You don't. You don't deserve it. Everything in life, write this down, please. Everything in life that you desire has to be earned. To deserve something, assume that what you have done in the past is going to birth or create some desired outcome in the future. Listen, if you don't have $1 million in your bank, you don't deserve it yet. If you haven't found the man or the woman of your dreams, because you don't deserve it. If you're not healthy and fit, physically attractive, muscles lean, because you don't deserve it. That's one thing that we have to stop telling our children, that, yeah, you deserve this, you deserve this, you deserve a great career, you deserve, you have to earn it, okay? These things have to be earned every day of your life. You know, so many of you want to be high performance individuals. Last night, someone asked me on the rant, you know, Wesley, can you talk more about becoming a high performance individual? And I don't think you understand the separation from high performance and averageness. I don't think you understand the separation. Let me see if I can explain it to you here. Most of you, even today, correct me if I'm wrong, you're going to wake up. The first thing you're going to do is going to get on your iPhone, your Galaxy phone. You're going to pick up the phone, and you're going to go to everything that's known. That's called social media, text messages, calls. Immediately. Like hundreds of millions of you. That's the first thing you're going to do in the morning. You're not going to meditate. You're not going to have a mindfulness practice. You're going to pick up that phone, laptop, iPad immediately. And you're going to dive into the world of what's known to you. Whether that's social media, text messages, a game, news, Yahoo News, doesn't matter. Some of you are going to turn the TV on to see what's happening in the world. Check the weather. Checking what's going on in your city, what's going on in the world. Like automatically. Many of you are going to get up. Today is Sunday, so it's kind of different from day to day. Today is Sunday. Some of you are going to Sunday Fun Day. You're getting ready to do this. You're getting ready to go to Sunday Fun Day, have a mimosa, to have a drink. You know, you want to relax with your friends. You've already texted your friends, your girlfriends. Hey, we're going to be here at this spot, in this spot at this time. All right? You're going to get to the spot, get to the brunch spot. You're going to eat. Obviously, the food is not going to be healthy because you want to treat yourself, right? Because you've worked so hard last week. And then you're going to eat and drink and laugh. Maybe see a girl you like. Maybe see a guy you like. Have some conversations. Then you're going to spend all day just out. Or maybe you go to a barbecue. Or maybe you go to a game. Maybe you go to your friend's house just to hang out. Maybe you're going to go to the pool just to sit out there and do nothing. Okay? And then maybe you get home and maybe then you go out to a bar, to a lounge, to a club. Maybe you smoke something. Maybe you're going to drink something all day. That's what you're going to do. Now, let me ask you a question here because I know that you folks are intelligent individuals because you listen to me. How is that type of activity high performance? Like, how is that a high performance individual? Think about it. Everybody that wants to be a high performance individual, everybody that wants to deserve success, everybody wants to leave their jobs and be able to live life in their own terms. How is that high performance? Your activities today. Think about them. I don't even have to know you, and I know that it's a huge majority of your activities today that is not going to align with becoming a high performance individual. None of you. None of you. You don't deserve success. That's why you don't have it. You don't deserve money. That's why you don't have it. You don't deserve love. That's why you don't have it. You don't deserve happiness because that's why you don't have it. All these things you don't have, but you say you want. Stop saying that you deserve it and go earn it. You know what? You know what I learned about love? You want to be in love? Love yourself. You want to be happy? Be happy with yourself. You want to make money? Study money. You want to be successful? Study successful people. How does a person want to be successful, but on a daily they hang around broke and average people? Think about it. How does a person want to be successful, but they watch other men on TV play basketball, football, and soccer all day? How does a person want to be successful? They play video games. How does a person want to be successful, but they continue to go to the 8-to-5 job every single day? You have to make it a study. Because I know what you're thinking. Well, how do I deserve success? Got to study success. How do I become abundant? You have to study abundancy. You have to study this stuff. Well, how do you study this? Well, put yourself in that environment. Like even today, Sunday, I am already successful financially, culturally, by everybody's definition. But even I am not going to do what you're going to do today. I'm not going to no one's brunch. I'm not going to have no fucking mimosas. I'm not going out hanging with people in Houston, Texas. I'm working. I'm meditating. I'm going to feed the homeless. I'm going to get a massage. Then I'm going to work on my app. I'm going to work within my companies. I'm going to work to not just help myself make money, help my team make more money easier. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm already rich. You know why? Because I am a high-performance individual. I've realized something about life, that most things in life are just minor, futile, useless things. To go have a drink and go get drunk, that's a waste of my time. To go smoke some weed, it's just a waste of my time, and it's debilitating. It's just temporary pleasures, and that's your problem. You know, the average man, the average woman, that's all of you. It is what it is, all of you. You're average people. All you average people, all you want is instant gratification. You want temporary pleasures, but you want to be successful. You want to have these outstanding 1% type of results. It's not going to happen because it has to be earned. And in the beginning, it's very difficult. Let me tell you why it's difficult. Because you've been fucking up for so long. You've been playing around so long. You've been doing things that doesn't align with the development of you as a human being for so long. Now it's hard for you to stop. You get resistance. You want to stop smoking, but you can't. You want to stop chasing women, but you can't. You want to stop having that drink, but you can't. You want to stop going out on the weekend, but you can't. You want to quit your job, but you can't. Why? Because you have momentum in a direction, in a place that you don't want to be. That's what makes it difficult, young people. And listen up. Come here. The longer you wait, the longer you procrastinate, because almost 95% of you are procrastinating and very inconsistent people. The longer you wait to change, to make a change in your life, your attitude, and your behavior, or your activities, the more difficult it is for you to go in the other direction. You know, change is like a train. I don't know if you've ever been on a train before or seen a train. You know, for a train to go in a certain direction, it has to create momentum first, right? It goes slow. It's not like a car. You just don't punch the gas and it just takes off. No. It takes time for it to develop momentum. But a train can go up to 200 miles per hour. I remember going to Japan, Tokyo with my children one summer, and we got on what is called the bullet train. That bullet train was fast, 200 miles per hour. But you can't stop a train like you stop a car. You can't just hit the brakes and that thing just stop. It takes time. It may take a mile for that train to stop, to even slow down, to go in the other direction. Well, that's like your life. Many of you are like 30, 40, 50 years old. Some of you in your 20s. And you're trying to stop the train of negativity. You're trying to stop the train of making bad decisions. Stop the train of alcohol. Stop the train of being lethargic, not going to the gym, not working out, not caring about your body. Like you're trying to stop the train. I get it. And you feel that you can't stop it. But it's going to take some time. You can't just stop a train just because you decide to go in a different direction. Even when you hit the brakes, the train is still going in the direction where you are previously going, which is the direction that you don't want to be. And that's what happened with a lot of you when you say, you know what, I'm going to be better. I'm going to start working out. I'm going to start saying positive affirmations. I'm really going to monitor my thoughts and monitor the way that I feel on a daily basis. I'm going to be more grateful. I'm going to eliminate certain people out of my life. I'm going to make certain sacrifices to certain pleasures that I indulge in. I'm not going to do those things anymore. That's the train slowing down, big head. Does that make sense? That's you slowing down the train. But guess what? The train is still going in the other direction, which means in the same direction, which means that you're still going to have problems and adversities and challenges. Many of you believe that just because you want to do the right thing and just because you're a good person, then good things happen to you. No. The things that are happening in your life are from past decisions, period. Every experience, every moment that is taking place in your life, that you don't like, that you abhor. All those things came from previous decisions. Things that you have done that you're not thinking about. Like right now, today. Many of you are like, oh, it's okay, just Sunday. I'm just going to have some fun. I'm just going to hang out and blah, blah, blah. And what you don't realize, that's going to affect your future in some way. It's going to affect your future 100%. You're just not going to see it. Do you think a person that is fat, do you think they were born that way? Absolutely not. Everybody's born the same way. They're not born fat. People become fat over time. They never see it. Then one day they look at themselves in the mirror and they get discouraged, they get depressed. They say, oh my God, look at me. Because you wasn't paying attention. Because you kept saying that, oh, it's just one donut, just one dessert. And that's what people do in life. Oh, just one weekend. I'm just going to have some fun. I mean, I've been working all weekend. Who gives a fuck? Success doesn't care about your breaks. It doesn't care about how tired you are. It doesn't care about how exhausted you are. It doesn't care about how broke you are. It doesn't care about how stressful you are. It doesn't give a fuck. You got to earn it. If you want it, you have to earn it regardless of how you feel, period. Does that make sense? Okay? None of you deserve success. None of you. And don't get upset because I say you don't deserve it, because you don't. Because if you deserved it, you'll have it. The money that you want to make, $10,000 a month, $20,000, $40,000, $100,000 a month. If you deserve that, you will have that. It's not about deserving anything. You have to earn it through the work ethic, through the belief, through the isolation, putting yourself in tunnel vision for years, not months, years. Many of you are not willing to do that. You know, when I was in my later 20s, I had to sacrifice for years. You want to know what my activities was on a daily basis when I didn't have any money, but I wanted money? When I would wake up in the morning, I would wake up grateful. When I would wake up in the morning, I would jump out of my air mattress and I would say, let's go. Did that for years. I would get in my car. I had a 1980 Honda Accord and I was playing Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Wesley Virgin, Dennis Waitley. I was listening to speakers and listening to people so I can inculcate the information that I needed to be successful. For years, ladies and gentlemen, going to the gym every single day, sometimes twice a day, working on my mind, working on my body. Even while I was working out, I was listening to these orators. I was listening to these great speakers talking about something that I wanted to imbibe inside of my mind. I wanted to believe that they believe. I wanted to believe like that. I wanted to believe that I could do it. I wanted to believe that even though I came from a sheltered, poor household, that I can be rich. Even though I've never seen a Mercedes-Benz nor a Lamborghini, that I could drive one and I could buy one. I can buy a car that was more money than my parents' home. I did that for years, ladies and gentlemen. I had vision boards, still have vision boards today. I remember nights and days I would just go to my computer and I would print out images of all the places I wanted to travel. I would print out all the cars that I wanted to buy. I would print out all the places I wanted to travel to, all the things I wanted to do, the chef that I wanted to hire, the drivers that I wanted to pick me up around the world, the 5-star hotels that I wanted to stay in, the first-class flights that I wanted to take. These were on my wall when I had nothing, and I was almost 30 years old. Nothing means I didn't have any money in the bank. I had pictures. I went to my printer. I would print out the pictures of all the things that I wanted. I would put it around my apartment, in the living room. It wasn't any furniture anyway. I would put these pictures in my bedroom, on the walls, even my goals on the walls, so I can see it every morning. I would go to the bank. I told this story many times. I'm just telling you what I did. So hopefully you will model that. I went to the bank. I didn't have a lot of money, but I had 100 ones in there. I had $100. I took out $100 bills. And I would go to my house and I would put that money all over the floor. Sounds crazy, right? But I had to get familiar with money because I never had money. See, what I would do, and my mentality was, when I would make money, I would get rid of money. It didn't matter how much money I was making. There was a time, even in my 20s, I was making 10, 5,000, 8,000 a month. But I would get rid of it fast because I wasn't comfortable with money. Every time I would make money, I would get rid of money. A lot of you are like that right now. You get a raise, you get a bonus, you get a tax income check, you just get rid of it immediately. I had to learn and teach myself how to be familiar with money and comfortable with money around me. Every time I would make more money, it's a true story, I would find a way to get rid of it. I'll just find a way to buy this. Well, I say, well, now I need this, and now I need this, and now I need this, and I need this now. I need to get this. Well, I can get this because I have this. And I was always broke. I was always waiting for the next paycheck. That's a lot of you. It didn't matter how much money I made. I was still waiting for the next paycheck. It was my mindset. So what I started to do, I put money around me. Comment the word amen if this is making sense to you. I know this is resonating with somebody. Okay? Let's put dollar bills all over this floor. Put dollar bills all over the air mattress. So I will wake up, I'll be able to see money and feel money subconsciously. I had to unconsciously program myself that money was okay with being a part of my life. Because I never had money when I was young. I never had money when I was growing up. I never got an allowance. All I heard was money is hard to get. You got to work hard for money. That's all I heard. And even though my parents worked hard for the money, they still didn't have money. So I had to teach myself on how to be comfortable with money, how to stay with money, be okay with having money in my bank accounts. Does that make sense? I'm just sharing with you the things that I did to become the man that I am here today. You know, because sometimes I get it when you see people on the internet like myself, and you know, it's important for me to speak from my heart and to be transparent with you. I'm never scripted. You know, I just speak. I just talk because I want to help people get what they want. And I want them to understand that they do have the opportunity to do that. Sometimes you're looking at my glory, but you don't know my story. Like, you really don't know what it took for me to be here. You just see the end result. And I get it. You want it so bad. It looks good, doesn't it? But it took a ton of work. It's like looking at a guy like Krim Bumstead, who, he won the Olympia medal. You know, he's the guy that works out and he has an outstanding physique. You know, everybody wants to be that guy. Everybody wants to be ripped like that guy. Everybody wants the accolades like that guy. But you don't realize that man started when he was 10 years old. Started working out when he was 10. So it was inevitable. This man, this guy is Mr. Olympia, the guy, the bodybuilding contest. He keeps winning over and over again. You're like, damn, how does he keep winning over and over again? What did he do? What is he doing? That's what he did when he was 10 years old. 10. He said when he was 11, 16 years old, he would run to the gym in the snow. He said when all his friends out there playing around, hanging around, he was in the gym. While they was playing video games, he was in the gym. So now fast forward, he's 25, 26, and he's winning these Olympic medals every single year with ease. Just like me. Listen, I started as a computer engineer. I started learning computers when I was 9 years old. Like, I was on a computer 10, 12, 13 hours a day when I was 9. Okay? I didn't realize I was learning a level of focus and a level of discipline and a level of immersion when I was 9 and 10 years old. Wasn't thinking about a business, but I was fascinated about technology. I wanted to know everything. So think about a man that does that from the age 9 all the way to 18. I knew how to do things that other people didn't know how to do. They had degrees. I didn't need a degree because I already knew how to do things. So I felt that I was just smarter than everybody. So that added to my confidence. I was like, these people are dumb in the world of computer engineering and technology. I just felt that I was the GOAT. I was cocky. I was cocky because I was so competent. I knew it. I was doing it since I was 9. So that cockiness and that confidence made me believe I could do anything. I just like, well, people, they just don't get it. This is easy for me. This guy has 2 degrees, and I'm his manager. I remember working for a company by the name of Marathon, and I had people working for me that were older than me. Almost everybody was older than me. I'm 26 years old. Everybody's 30 and 40 years old. They have MCSEs. They had degrees. They had master's degrees, computer engineering degrees. I had no degree at all. But I knew what the fuck I was doing. I understood the technology in and out because I was doing it since I was 9. They started when they was 21, 22, 23 going to college. So I always thought I was just kind of smarter than just most people. So I had that mentality. I had that cockiness. So when I jumped into digital marketing, I just like, I'll dominate them in this too. Because I just didn't think that people that were that smart. It's not that they wasn't that smart. It's just when I was doing the computer engineering, no one knew what I knew. And to me, it was just simple stuff. People that have to read books about. I just knew how to do it automatically. So I assumed it was the same way in digital marketing. I said, I'm going to dominate this space too. Because people are just not that smart. And that cockiness and that arrogancy allowed me to be number 1 on the internet. On several platforms, creating digital products. Changing the game. You get it? And at the same time, in my 20s, ladies and gentlemen, until like 25 and 26 years old, I'm listening to personal development every single day. So this is what you don't know about me. So at the age of 26, 27, I went overseas to Afghanistan as a contractor, not as a military person. I got kicked out of the military. And what you don't realize, that it's nothing to do when you're overseas. It's nothing, honestly. It's no drinking. It's no clubs. It's no fun. It's nothing. It's just work. So imagine working 12 hours a day every single day. And I worked my way up. I went to Afghanistan, and at first I was like what is called extracting fuel from the trucks, because obviously the base needed fuel. So these Afghan and Pakistan trucks would come in, and I was extracting fuel, but I didn't want to do that. But I knew that was my door to get in. I was there for 5 to 6 months. I got a new job. Guess what? As a computer person, computer technician. How did I do that? I just went to the boss. I went to the manager. I said, who's the manager? That's it. I just went in the office and said, who's the regional manager? Because I want to talk to him. I tell him that I can do whatever he wants. I can do it better than everybody here. I swear, I said that. It was a black man. He was a regional manager. Hey, how you doing? My name is Wesley Virgin. I've been a computer engineer for a very long time. I can do whatever your people can do times 10. Ask me anything. They were impressed. I swear to God, I did that. It was just my cockiness, my arrogancy, because I just felt that I was smarter than most people. And I knew I was. I just knew it. And I got the job. So now, fast forward 5 months now, I'm working in Afghanistan as a computer technician. It's not a lot of work to do because computers don't break every single second. They don't break every day. And then the great thing about me, because I'm so smart, I know how to remote into people's computers and fix their computers from my office. And that's all I was doing. I was just remoting. And I told these people, they didn't even know, the people in the department there, they didn't even know this existed. I said, hey, why don't we just VNC? They don't know what VNC is. I said, we can just remote into people's computers and fix them. We don't have to, get out and walk in the sun. Because it was hot in Afghanistan. I would just fix it from my computer. So when I would fix it, and I did it very quickly, it was easy for me. I was listening to Tony Robbins every day for 8 hours a day for 2 years. Listen, I was listening to Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, 8 hours a day. I was addicted to it. That was my first introduction to Tony Robbins. I'll never forget it. 8 hours a day. So imagine listening to personal development. It's nothing to do. If I'm going to be very honest, the only thing I was doing, I was banging this one girl, this girl from Republic of Jordan. I was just, banging the shit out of her. I was having sex with that girl and listening to personal development. But the great thing about it, she didn't stress me out. She didn't give me any problems, so I didn't lose any focus. When I wanted her, she came. That girl adored the shit out of me. She was from a different country, by the way, Europe. Had a good time, and I was listening to personal development, period, and working out and eating well. That's it. So imagine a man doing that for 2 years. That's all I was doing. I didn't start a business because I didn't know what business to start yet. But I was addicted to this information. So imagine listening to this for 2 years, every single day. Then when I left overseas and I got back home, what do you think I was doing? When I was driving my cars, when I was driving my Range Rover, I was listening to personal development. I was listening to new words. I was listening to Wordmaster. I was doing all these things. I didn't have a business yet. At the time, I did create 7-Day Fitness, but 7-Day Fitness was not making any money. But even though I was not making any money, I was still priming and cultivating my mind, learning new words, learning how to speak effectively, adding and inculcating more words a part of my vocabulary so I can speak better. So when I communicate with people, I can use different words that they don't understand. So they assume that I'm smart because of the word usage. I was doing it every day for years. After leaving overseas, I'm 30 at this time. You get it? Still not successful. Still not making money. See my story? So before you focus on the glory and the successes of other people, you have to see what they've been through. Like, got to see the journey. Many of you are starting now. It's not too late. Many of you are starting in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s and 50s. It's not too late. Stop saying it's too late. Just start. Just start. There's many people that made $1 million in their 40s and 50s and 30s and 20s, and they started, but they had to start. Okay? You don't deserve success. You don't deserve happiness. Every day of your life, and I want to make this very clear, it has to be all earned. Anything that you want that's positive, anything that you want that's a part of the 1%, and we know what the 1% is, right? The 1% are the people that get what they want out of life. You want that? You want that type of lifestyle? Yes. We have to earn it every single day of your life. Many of you feel that once I get there, I'm set. It doesn't work that way. You're not set. If I work out in the gym for 20 years, whatever, and I have the body of my dreams, if I stop working out, I stop eating healthy, then I will diminish. The muscle will diminish quickly. And the crazy thing, it will diminish faster than it took me to create it. Same thing with a company, same thing with a business. The day that you start to sleep and rest and feel like you're set and everything's good to go, you're going to lose that business. You're not going to see it. It's going to be a very insidious loss. Slowly but surely, you're going to lose that money, lose business, lose customers. Somebody's going to kick your ass because somebody just like you want it bad as you. That's what you don't realize. Somebody just like you, big head, want success. They want money. They want love. They want happiness just like you. You think you're the only person that desires success? You think you're the only person that desires love? You think you're the only woman that desires a great man? You think you're the only man that desires a great woman? There's millions of people just like you that are willing to do whatever it takes, just like you, to get it. That's why I try to tell women, when you find an outstanding man, you better keep him. And you know how you keep him? Every day. Men, you know how you keep a woman that's outstanding and phenomenal based off your terms and your standards? Every day. Every day you got to do something to make sure that she's right there, loving on you, supporting you, happy for you, giving you the physical attention that you require, giving you the emotional attention that you require. Does that make sense? Just like money and business, the same thing. It's every day. Many of you get relaxed, you get lethargic. You think success is just something that you hit and you're done. It doesn't work like it's every day of your life. You have to become this person. That's what a high performance individual is. A high performance individual can perform every day, all day, in the snow, in the sun, in the rain, and in the goddamn storm. Can I get an amen, please? He can perform. Even in the dark shadows of his room. Even on the air mattress. Even when the credit is bad. Even when he have debt. Even when he or she don't know what to do. He can perform. She can perform. Does that make sense? And if you're not willing to become that type of person, well, you're never going to be successful. You're never going to get what you want. You're always going to be a slave to your job. You're always going to be a slave to the world. You're always going to be a victim. You're always going to complain and bitch about what's going wrong in your life. You ever met a person that's always talking about the bad shit in their life? Well, this is going on, this going on, well, this is happening, and I don't know what to do about this. Be fucking grateful. There's somebody that's just like you that wish they had your life. Somebody out there that's praying to God for your life. Big head, and you're bitching and complaining about your investments. You don't have the debt. You lost money. You invested money. It's not working out. You hate your job. You hate your car. You hate your spouse. You hate everything. You're tired of this. You're stressed out about this. And somebody out there is praying to God to have a life just like yours. But you're too busy bitching and complaining about it. And you wonder why your life is not getting better. It's not getting better because you don't expect it to get better, because you keep focusing on things that's creating the havoc and the atrocities in your life. And you know how you're doing that? By your words. You're doing it by what you say, how you think. Many of you truly believe that your reality based off your thoughts, your negative thoughts, things that are not going well in your life, you think that shit is so real. Oh, I'm really struggling. I'm really trying to get this to work. I'm trying to get the business to work. I'm trying to get the family to work. I'm trying to get this to work. I'm trying to get, I want everybody to be happy around me. And I just feel like, this is not working. And I'm hard on myself. And that's not where I want to be. I know I'm making progress, but that's not where I want to be. Shut the fuck up. Be grateful. Stop fucking complaining and whining. I can't stand people like this. You know why I can't stand people like this? Because I've been all over the world. And I've seen people that have nothing. Nothing at all by my standards. But if you meet these people, you talk to these people, it seems that they have everything. I've been to India. It's one of the poorest countries ever. You can't imagine these people barefoot. ACs, no AC, no windows, no glass. It's like mud houses. It's hot all the time. What are you talking about? Bathrooms outside in the hole. You got to pee and shit in a hole. Take a shower. You got to get water from the river. I seen this when I went to Africa. I'm on a safari with my children. I seen Africans taking a shower. They're butt naked in the middle of the river. Kids taking a bath in a river. And you complaining about, well, that person just not treating me. I just don't have any money. Well, life is just, I'm not making enough money. Well, I'm and you got a goddamn car. You got a house. Children healthy. What are you talking about? Like today, I'm going downtown to go feed the homeless. And to go I'm going to give them all my shirts. All my Versace, my Givenchy. We give it to them. I don't know, maybe $50,000 worth of shirts. I'm going to give them away. I don't care. And I go downtown because it's a humbling experience. And let me tell you something. These people sleep. It has been people that have been sleeping on the ground for 10 years. I've met these people. And they ain't complaining about shit. They're not complaining about nothing. They're not like, man, no one want to help me out. And my parents don't want to help me. My sister don't want to help me. My brother, my daughters, they don't come see me. And I just stand. I swear to God, These people come to my truck when I roll up in the Lamborghini, and they like all happy. Hey, Wes, where you been? How you doing? I said, how you doing? He said, I'm getting better, Wes. Everything is working out perfectly. And this man has a goddamn tent on the side of the street in downtown Houston, Texas. He has no way to go to the bathroom. He doesn't know where his next meal is coming from. And I think to myself, I talk to so many people on the internet here. And the first thing that you guys want to do is complain to me why you're not making money. Complain to me why life is not working. Or complain to me that life is going hard, Wes. Pray for me, Wes. You know, I'm going through it right now. Like, I hear all these burdens and adversities and pains. But yet you're talking to me, or you're listening to me on your phone right now, or you're not. Like, you're not on the street right now. You're in your house, correct? You're in an apartment. You're somewhere with some AC, correct? Yeah, exactly. Got a car. Got a family that cares about you. What are you talking about? And you're bitching and complaining? You don't deserve success because you don't know what success is. You think success is just money. Success, write this down, is a feeling of bliss. That's what success is. Let me teach you something. Open your ears for a second. Success is a feeling of bliss. It's when you feel that everything is working out perfectly in your favor, good and bad. Success is having the ability to feel how you want to feel, regardless of the negativity, cynicism, challenges, or adversity that is taking place in your life. That's what true success is. Success is choosing pleasure over pain. Listen, everybody has some pain. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen, please? Like, everybody has some pain. So what? Everybody got some shit that happened, or even shit that's happening. Everybody, it's just normal, right? We all got some painful emotions, some painful experience that we don't want to talk about. We got some people in here that want to be private people. They don't want to share. I get it. Okay. But what's important is what you do with the pain. It's not about the pain itself. What are you going to do with that pain? You're going to continue to think about the pain and talk about the pain, exacerbate the pain, tell people how painful you feel and you're still feeling this pain? Or are you going to use that pain to propel you to become the person that you want to be and have the experiences you want to have? Pain does not have to be this debilitating, weakening source of an emotion that puts you in this state of depression and discouragement, and it doesn't have to be. Listen to my word. I say it doesn't have to be that way. Pain doesn't have to be sorrow. Pain doesn't mean that you have to mope around your house. Pain doesn't mean that you have to just continue to think about, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. That doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to mean that. It can mean that things are getting better. It can mean that, I thank God for the pain because of the pain now moving in the direction of the outcome that I want. Thank God for the pain. Because the pain got me to where I am right now. I'm better. I'm aware. I don't want the pain anymore. Okay, what I'm going to do now to ensure that I don't have this type of pain? I'm going to make better decisions. I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to have a better attitude. I'm going to speak more positive words out of my mouth. Even though I don't feel like it, I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to start to expect the things that I want, even though in my reality, or what I perceive my reality to be, even though it's not happening the way that I want it to happen, I'm going to keep thinking and speaking and feeling as if it is. Can I get an amen, please? Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? This is how you earn the success. This is how you earn the houses and the cars and the vacations and the contributions that you make to your family and the opportunities to retire your folks and put your children to private schools and shop at Louis Vuitton and Hermes and get you a Van Cleef or a Cartier bracelet. This is how you get all these things, okay? By working on you daily. I work on myself daily. Every day. Okay? Every day. I work on myself every day. Every day when I wake up, I'm listening to personal development every day. Every day, I'm always reading from a book. Every day. Every day, I'm always educating myself about something in my business. Every day. Every day, I'm learning something more about influence or human behavior. Every day. Every day, I'm leading my company. Every day. Every day, I'm thinking creatively, thinking outside the box to add more value to my customers. Every day. I'm going to let you go. I love you so much. If you got any value, comment the word value below. If you want me to post this, if you want to listen to this again, share, like, and tag 2 people below. If you would like me to post this and share this with you, hit the like button, share it, and tag a few people below. Just like I'm making a contribution to you, I would like you to make a contribution to me. Life has to be reciprocal. It's transactional. It is what it is. I know we don't like that word transactional, but it is. That's what's called the giving and the receiving process. Nobody wants to give and not receive. No one wants to receive and not give. Okay? It's a natural instinct for us to be givers and receivers. You just receive something that you probably already know, but you're not doing. So think of this talk or the Sunday mindset message as a reminder that you don't deserve success. And if you want to acquire success, you have to earn it. And it may take years. As a matter of fact, it will take years, period. Put on your boots, put on your pants, put on your jacket, because it's going to get cold sometime. It's going to get to the point sometime life is going to seem so cold. What I can tell you is put on the jacket, put on a scarf, go buy you some gloves that heat up your hands, because there are going to be periods in your life that it's going to be so cold that you're going to think that you're going to freeze to death, but you're not. I also want you to go get an umbrella, because there are going to be storms. There are going to be storms in your life that you can't imagine. What I want you to know is go get an umbrella now. Go get you some rain boots. Okay? Prepare yourself for the storm, because the storm is inevitable. It's coming. Okay? So prepare yourself. And at the same time, I want you to prepare yourself for the summer. Sometimes it's going to get hot. And it's going to get so hot that you're not going to be out in the weather. Life gets hot. Life gets so hot that you're like, man, I can't take this anymore. What I'm going to tell you to do is put on some sunblock. Now. Put on the sunblock right now before you go out. Put on some shorts. Put on a bikini if you need to. But put the sunblock on. Put on the visor. Put on the cap. Do what you got to do right now to protect yourself from the heat. And then you got the spring. And that's the time of harvest. And I want you to prepare for that as well. Put on your favorite spring outfit, your favorite spring dress, your shorts, your nice button-up shirt. Okay? And prepare yourself for the harvest. Just have it ready. Because just like the cold and the heat and the rain is inevitable, the spring is as well. Harvest. That means that how you performed in the snow and how you performed in the summer, in the heat, how you perform in the rain is going to determine if you get the opportunity to entertain the harvest, the spring. Prepare for it. Because the journey is long. The journey can be frustrating. But it's possible. Come at the word, it's possible. I want you to say it's possible and put your name. For example, I might say it's possible, Wes. I want you to say I want every woman, every man that's listening to my voice right now, understanding that they're here for a reason. I want you to comment, it's possible, and put your name. Okay? It's possible, Shahida. Put your name as well. Type your name. Tell yourself that it's possible. You got to remind yourself it's possible, Salvador. It's possible, Beauty. It's possible, Daphne. It's possible, Shaq. It's possible, Saria. It's possible, Lucas. It's possible, Maria. It's possible, Skills. It's possible, Jamie. It's possible, Rudy. It's possible, Chris. It's possible, Adez. It's possible, Natural Solutions. It's possible, Alexander. It's possible, Mia. It's possible, Maria Nella. It's possible, Shira. It's possible, Commander. It's possible, Hussein. It's possible, Fatima. It's possible. Don't forget, it's all possible. Hey, this is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. Much love. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Much love, and let's